Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? If you noticed, I may have had just like a little bit of a manic episode and half my hair's gone, but I feel much better now. My head feels lighter and, when in doubt, just chop your hair off. That's what I always say, but your hair is looking extra fantastic. And also I will not take any criticism to my hair because I love it, okay? Nothing you say can hurt me because I feel free. I'm back in my Bixie phase. Am I overreacting if I tell my mother-in-law she can't keep the kids overnight anymore? Okay, mother-in-law drama. Let's stick our nails into it. I've been thinking about this for weeks. My mother-in-law, my husband's stepmom, because she's been around forever, birthday was the beginning of April. I painted her a picture of all her grandkids. Oh my God, that's fucking adorable. Love that. Spent a lot of time and care on this picture for her. We planned to come for Sunday dinner for her birthday, and we were gonna bring the painting then. A couple days before she calls and asks if she can keep our daughter the night before. Our daughter is only 1. She claimed so we could have one-on-one time with our son for male. We accepted at the time. I don't know why I think of a 1-year-old as like this big, but it's, it's a whole ass baby. They're pretty big. They're pretty durable at that point. The zoo in our state had a really good deal on tickets, so I told her the day after we had said yes that we really wanted our daughter to come with all of us. My husband was the one who changed his mind and said he wouldn't feel right going without our daughter and that he would miss her the whole time. I didn't think it was a big deal, told her sorry, but we will still all see her when it comes to Sunday for her birthday. She acted like everything was fine. Then, whenever we started heading over that Sunday, it's about an hour drive, she texted when we were 20 minutes away saying she has lunch with her girlfriends, so change of plans. Oh, got it. So she's a petty bitch. Got it. I told her I hope she has fun, but we are still coming because I'm sure my husband still wants to see his dad and kids want to see Papa. Also, that we were dropping the painting off. She got really defensive and said, oh no, don't do that. He will be coming with me anyways. He never goes with her when she goes for lunch with her girlfriends. She said, don't leave the painting in the garage either because the dogs might get at it. I told her we already made the trip over and I hope they have fun. Happy birthday. When we get there, my husband's dad is hanging out in pajamas like he does most days. He's just sitting around. He came to say hi to the kids. The mother-in-law poked her head out around the corner, just enough for the kids to see her, and took off back in the house. We asked his dad about this lunch she said she was going to, and he said he had no idea and they were just having a lazy day. We gave the painting to him so he could give it to her. This whole situation was really weird to me. Like, she was upset we didn't let our daughter stay the night before, or was mad we changed plans after saying yes, so she let us get the kids all ready, drive 40 minutes, and tried to get us back for it or something. The kids' papa still ended up coming with us to the park so he could play with the kids. He did end up getting in trouble for not ditching us like we did to them. Our son kept asking why Gigi didn't want to say hi to them. Gigi, go say hello to your freaking grandson. Am I overreacting for thinking this was very immature to involve the kids in some petty drama like this over being told no one time to a sleepover with our 1-year-old? No, this is insane. This is literally insane. She's being petty and she's acting like a 5-year-old. I don't understand the logic in this. It's like, who are you trying to hurt? Your grandkids? Because you are, clearly. And he's like, why doesn't my grandma want to see me? Good job. Ooh, you win. What? First comment says, no, not overreacting. And why are you doing all of this communication? Your husband should be the one who handles planning and cancellations with your stepmother. You should never have to be the messenger when he changes his mind. That's fair. Everybody has different dynamics though, Like if I want to know something about Caleb's mom or I want to know her, I just ask her myself. Because we have that type of relationship. I'm not gonna ask my husband to ask her. That feels weird. I feel like he's my parent or something. In certain situations like that, yeah, if we were on our way and we have our imaginary kids on our way to go see her, I'd be like, can you text your mom? I mean, I don't know, maybe I would too. I think that's neither here nor there. I don't think that really matters. But maybe it does in this case because she clearly is a bit of a petty biatch, So maybe I can understand that. Another comment says, I don't have kids. Is it normal for a 1-year-old to spend the night away from the parents? Is it normal for grandparents to only watch one of the kids? Gigi is definitely playing favorites, and that is something to keep an eye on. What kind of asshole ignores a 4-year-old and hides in her own house? Being upset with you is one thing, but at least pretend for the want kids. That's true too. Yeah. Like only wanting to, well, I mean, I don't know. Like if you're going to do something with the other kid, then I understand that, I guess. But yeah, it's a bit odd. And her avoiding the poor little 4-year-old boy, it makes my heart break. So I wouldn't put it past her if she does have favorites. And in that case, that breaks my heart. And honestly, yeah, now I agree with the other person that maybe your husband should be the one communicating with her, because why even bother? Like you put so much time, and I know how long it takes to put a freaking 4-year-old and a 1-year-old in a car. Okay. I have a 2.5-year-old nephew and a 8-month-old nephew, and they were just here for a few days. My God, this is for my sister. And for all the moms out there with like toddlers and babies. Yeah, I think Gigi needs to take a walk. She needs a little time out, I think, for a couple weeks. And she can reach out to you, but I don't think sleepover should ever be a thing until she proves that she cares, that she's not a bitch. I have no tolerance today, sorry. Let's move on. My brother tried to pull a fast one on his wife, and she did in Uno reverse, and I am laughing watching him scramble. Okay. What a long title, but that's fine. My brother, fake name Dick. You did that just because you wanted me to say Dick, didn't you? Well, it worked. And his wife, Anna, have been having some serious marital problems, which is 99% Dick's fault. I feel like we know why you called him Dick, but okay. Anna is a stay-at-home mom, goes to college online, and has a side business with an MLM, but whatever, she has made some new friends and seems to be happier. Before they had kids, Dick and Anna had a solid marriage. Anna told me after the kids came, their marriage slowly went downhill, and now it's on life support. Anna does everything for the kids, and Dick wants a medal for watching the kids for 30 minutes while Anna cooks dinner. A tale as old as time. He is more than capable of taking care of them, but chooses to let Anna do everything if he can get away with it. Classic. The MLM Anna is involved with is having a big convention this week. We are locals, but Anna decided to do a staycation and is staying at a hotel near the convention with her friends. This has been planned for months. Anna told Dick to take time off work and made it very clear she needed the break, and this would be a really good opportunity to network. Over Christmas, she asked him if he got approved for the time off, and he said, yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be like a, no, you never told me that. Soon, I bet. I told her he is going to mess this up for you, and she told me he better not. Okay, so this is your brother too, so you're just like, he's a fucking dick, dude. He's gonna mess it up. She called me in tears, and Dick texted her that an emergency came up at work, and he would not be able to take off. Emergency. Okay. He had to put in a long day on Tuesday and would be flying out on Wednesday. He was so sorry and would make it up to her. I thought she was going to have a breakdown so she could barely talk. I told her to calm down and finish packing and pick her kids up from school. I said I would watch them until Dick got home. She did not want me in the middle. I told her, Dick, you did this on purpose. Stop doing this to me. And I did not give a damn how he reacted. I watched the kids until Dick strolled in at 10 p.m. and told him he was a selfish POS on my way out the door. Good for you, sister. Good for you. He blasted my phone and I put him on Do Not Disturb. I talked with Anna yesterday and he blasted her phone as well. She ended up telling him they could either get marriage counseling or see divorce lawyers, his choice, but he better stop calling her unless it was an emergency with the kids or she was calling to talk to them. He cooled his jets after being told that. He stopped by my house and I spoke to him through the Ring camera and he asked me what he was supposed to do with the kids. You're the father. One of my biggest pet peeves is if a mother is off doing something on her own without the kids and then everybody's like, where are the kids? Who's watching them? And then they're like, their dad. And like, oh, that's so nice that he babysits them. Like an older generation. It's like, that's their dad. It's not babysitting. He's half of them. What are you talking about? I asked him if he even bothered to request the time off from work and he would not answer me and said he had an important business trip. He said Anna won't give the contact info for their babysitters and asked me if I could watch the kids. I told him to get the F off my property with his bullshit. If he were any kind of parent, he would already have the contact info for the babysitter. This is insane. Anna prepped for the meals, organized all their clothes for the week, and left a detailed itinerary of their schedule. What else does he need? Our parents and his in-laws won't return calls. He is flying solo this week and had to cancel his alleged business trip. Anna says she will get to the bottom of that when she gets back home. I hope she has the best time with her friends. I hope Dick does not get a moment of peace. No one is buying his lies or coming to his rescue. And I laugh when I think about it. Good luck, bro. As long as the kids are okay, you know, because Gosh, you see these TikToks or Instagram posts of like mothers coming home from a trip or like a work trip or something, and then the dad has like not changed the kids' clothes. They're all in pajamas still from like 3 days ago. Their hair isn't brushed. They've only eaten like cereal. And at what point is it starting? Is it at the kids' expense? You know? So it's like, okay, we can laugh, but also, are the kids okay? I'm sure they are. You know, he's an adult, but also, I don't know. That's the only thing I would be like, ooh. And she should leave him. This guy is literally a deadbeat dad. He's the definition of a deadbeat dad. I mean, is this even like a who's the asshole? Am I the asshole? Is it? Not really, but you're not the asshole in my opinion. How old are the kids? In their fight, the kids will be impacted. That Dick will not feed them. That's what I'm thinking. He needs to learn this, but not with children getting messed up in between. OP said the kids are 4 and 6. They will be fed and he's very capable of taking care of them, and he will take good care of them. Anna is in close contact with them. The issue is he tried to sabotage her staycation because he is selfish. I mean, you know more than us. Another comment under that says, I think he wasn't just trying to sabotage. It sounds like he had some side action planned as well. That is, yeah. The way he went out of his way to do that just says, yes, something might have been up. Like he's like, you're ruining my booty call or something. I feel like regardless of that, they shouldn't be together, honestly, in my opinion. OP said, I believe he's very capable of that. That is a whole other can of worms Anna has chosen not to currently pursue. If he was planning some side action, it won't be happening this week. Okay, well, let's see. Do we have any updates? Oh, we do. 5 days later. I got a lot of messages for updates, so I'm going to leave it in the comments. I'm going to start with the good news first. Anna is going to divorce Dick. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! You dick! Thanks to a family member, she was able to get an appointment with a lawyer this week. She comes very highly recommended. When Anna came home on Sunday night, Dick was waiting with a suitcase and said it was his turn to take a vacation, and he left. He literally... There's no way he doesn't have like some sort of booty call on like speed dial. In his warped mind, his silence is meant to punish Anna, but he is just making her life easier. Nice. The only time stonewalling is like a good thing. While he is gone, she is going to be making copies of all the financial documents she can find. She hopes he really teaches her a lesson and stays gone. The house is a wreck. She moved all of Dick's crap from the master bedroom into his office. All his shit is laying on the floor. You can't even walk in there. There was not even room for a twin air mattress. The kids enjoyed their time with Dick. Okay, well that's good at least. They were asking for him today and want to spend time with him. Okay, now it's sad. Anna called him and he did answer and spoke with the kids and told them he was on a business trip. Yeah. Business trip. She is going to file for joint custody. If he does not want 50% custody, then he will have to turn it down on the record. She also found out last Tuesday when he was supposed to be watching the kids, he was tagged in a picture at a bar playing pool. Oh my God. They're 4 and 6. Where were the kids? So much for working. Oh my God. Oh, when he was supposed to be watching the kids. Okay. What a jackass. He did not even untag himself, which shows he really does not give a F. He doesn't love Anna or like her, but he must hate her to act like that. I don't get it. He absolutely disgusts me. That is so sad. Why does a person like this become a parent if you're just not going to be a parent, if you're not going to be around, if you're not going to put effort in? What are we doing? What are we doing? You know, I don't understand it. Good for her though, for getting a divorce lawyer. Like this was never gonna work and I'm surprised she put up with you for that long. I don't know if there's any more updates. Let's see. No, there's not. But we have comments. It says, he doesn't love Anna or like her, but he must hate her to act like that. I don't get it. He absolutely disgusts me. Why do men marry women if they're going to act like this? Get yourself out of there, Dick, and go find another one. You know, because you might, just kidding. Another comment says, my God, I hate this effing guy. Comment under that says, all my homies hate Dick. Comment under that says, how shall I join your lesbian coven? What lesbian coven? What's going on? What's going on Reddit? All sorts of things, apparently. Yeah, Dick. Mega a-hole. Mega dick hole. You know what I mean? I feel like we have to censor that. Let's read another. All right, last but not least, we have, I, 27 male, want to live in Hawaii. My wife, 25 female, doesn't. Okay. I mean, Hawaii sounds beautiful, and if you have a good reason, but also, isn't Hawaii like depending on where you are in the States, that's a long flight. So if this is like a leaving family situation, I understand that. I need to read the post. I'm gonna shut up and read, all right? 10 months ago, my wife, daughter, and I moved to Hawaii for a job. It's a 2-year contract. I can renew it, or we can go back home when the 2 years are up. Living in Hawaii has been absolutely amazing for us financially. I almost make double my previous salary, have more PTO, bigger bonuses, and lots of guaranteed overtime pay. Housing is also paid for, which it's not back home. That sounds like a dream. That's amazing, okay? It's also Hawaii. We live in a luxury apartment minutes from the beach. We can see the beaches and mountains from our bed. It's stunning. We have become outdoorsy folks because it's just too beautiful not to be outside. This sounds amazing. The only issue is the people. My wife is pretty alone. Wait, now I'm back on her side because I feel this in my bones, okay? My whole family lives in Canada. She's struggling to make friends. Okay, so this is hitting a little more closer to home than I thought. I have lots of buddies from work, but not a single one is married or in a committed relationship. Maybe me and your wife can be friends because I think we're living the same lives. I want to be clear though, I visit my family visits me. I'm very happy and everything, but it's hard being away from your family, you know? She has really tried to push herself to befriend other moms in the area and she's found a few, but nothing feels genuine, she says. They all feel like forced friendships to her. Yeah, and those are the worst. She's not some antisocial weirdo. It's just kind of hard to find new friends as an adult. Amen, preach. We have only lived one other place, the town we grew up in. We were surrounded by old friends and family. She was also in school and working back home. She's done with school now and hasn't gotten a job since her daughter was born. Oh, so do you guys have a born daughter? She probably feels so isolated, especially having a little daughter and not having her friends and her family around. Oh. Mama, so I feel bad for her. She definitely wants to go back to work, but she wanted to wait until her daughter could talk before we put her in daycare. I want to renew the job contract 100%. My wife does not. She wants to go back home. I feel like I cannot go home. I have no desire to live in a tiny little washed up town while we are literally getting paid to live in paradise. Oh my God, this is like tough. I understand. Oh my God, I don't know. I know having friends and family is important. It's very important. Humans are naturally social. I always thought, I'm so independent. I'm so much happier when I'm alone. Meanwhile, while I'm alone, I'm just like, you know, staring at the ceiling fan thinking like, rope would look good around. I know having friends and family is important when you are a new mom. Baby is 16 months old now, but I feel like if we stuck it out 2 or 4 or 6 more years, she'd have real friends here in Hawaii. Again, let me empathize. We are living in a luxury apartment in Hawaii for free. If we continue to do this, our financial situation will be set. How do we compromise on this? I can't help but feel like my wife is crazy for wanting to give this all up. If nothing else, moving back home is a bad financial move for us. This is really, really tough. And you know, I think it comes down to like, I don't know if you're gonna have a marriage if you stay. Like, her mental health is slowly depleting. I understand everything the guy's saying, like it's financially all this and it's, you know, you're in paradise and everything, but there is something with, you know, just being your family. Like for me, family is extremely important to me. I'm very close with my family. I moved down here with a plan, to be down here for a certain amount of time and then be closer to family at some point. And that is set in my plan, and Caleb agreed to that plan, and we are still set for that plan. And yeah, I mean, clearly, obviously she agreed to move to Hawaii with you, but under the guise of it being a 2-year contract. And I'm assuming she was thinking she wouldn't be there, or, you know, she didn't make friends and everything. So she has the right to feel like how she feels. And so do you. This might come down to like your marriage, or her just being in a horrible place mentally for whoever knows how long. Like, you can say, let's stick it out for 2 more years, for 4 more years. Okay, she's a new mom. Like, it's, you know how difficult it is to make friends as not having a kid. To make one with a kid, I just can't even imagine. I don't know. So let's see what the other comment said. Commenter 1 said, you are less than halfway through your current contract. Why does the decision have to be made now? I'd say drop it a few months and focus on trying to support your wife and help make friends with families with kids if you can. Hope it works out. OP said, we have to apply to have contracts renewed in 2 months. Gotcha. Okay. I just want to read the update. So let's just read the update. 7 years later? Okay, let's make guesses. I think she agreed to stay for another 2-year contract. And maybe her family moved to Hawaii with them or something. Or maybe you'd make regular trips back. I know everyone's been waiting for an update. 7 years later. Lol, found this account while clearing out old passwords and figured I'd update. Well, we moved. I do think that was the right choice. In my head, I was like, oh, I feel like she might have compromised. Happy wife, happy life. Wins again, lol. We moved back home for a while and we both hated it. Thankfully, I was on a 6-month contract, so I got to relocate. We chose SC, South Carolina this time, I think. It wasn't great either. We liked the location, weather was nice, scenery was nice, good stuff for our daughter, nothing to write home about, nothing to complain about. I've been there, it's nice, you know. The kicker for us was the work contracts there. The pay was the lowest of all locations, the ability to get OT wasn't always there, less PTO, and the company didn't really give a damn about this location, so day-to-day operations were shit show. We were there a year. Next contract I signed for Florida. Never in my life did I ever think I'd pick Florida, but I did some travel work there and we had a nice time. Okay, this is fun. You get to like move around. That's fun. This was a new location, so it was rusty work-wise, but the benefits and pay were above South Carolina. So now we live in a beautiful house. I can fish with my daughter off the dock in our backyard. I have a little pond at our house and we just put fish in it and I can't wait to fish. We have to wait for the fish to get bigger, but I can't wait to fish with my future kid. If I ever have a kid, I'm sure I will eventually, hopefully, off a dock in there. So that literally makes me want to cry. My wife never did start working and we're happy with that. That said, she still sucks at making friends, lol. We're now at the age that we are mostly okay with that. Since we live on the same coast as our family now, we can visit and have them visit more often. Look at this compromise. I don't really consider my coworkers my friends like I did back then, so we're in the same boat as far as friends go. We've made some through our kid, but they're not BFFs for life status. I never did grow tired of Hawaii, but I was okay with it once it was time to leave. Really glad the wife and I were on the same page about not living in our hometown. Going from Hawaii to plain old suburbia with all the seasons was bleak. Florida has its issues, no doubt, and it's the last place I ever thought I'd settle down, but it worked out. That makes me so happy. Oh, I don't even want to read anything else. That's really good. There's no more updates. No. Okay. I love that. No notes. No notes. I'm so happy. We're going to leave it right there. Okay, folks? Let me know what you think. If you had to relocate, do you live far from your family? How do you make it work? Ugh, wonderful. Great to see you. I'll see you in the next one. All right? Bye.